Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Brenda's Musings. So today I was going to talk about, beauty being in the eye of the beholder, and I'm still going to touch on that a little bit, but I want to bring it down to more like qualities. So, what are the qualities of someone that you find to be beautiful? I mean, is it something that's a physical attribute in some way? Is it something that is almost nameless, like it's just an aura or a feeling that person gives off? Is it the way that they demonstrate who they are to the world? Is it something that they apply like makeup, or something they wear like tattoos? And is it the way that they carry themselves? Is it something that's more self-reflective? Is it more like a mask that they put on to hide themselves, or to hide part of themselves? There are just so many different ways that we can come to the idea of beauty. And of course, it changes depending on the culture that you're in. It changes with time. Things that were not acceptable years ago are acceptable now, perhaps. Or things that were acceptable 300 years ago maybe went out of fashion and are coming back now. I just find the entire topic so fascinating because it's so vast. But the part that I'm the most interested in is the way that beauty comes from within and is expressed outwardly. So we often talk about people having a beautiful heart. Well, how do we know that they have a beautiful heart? It's not like we have a picture of their heart and they go, oh, that's a beautiful heart. It's because of who they are. It's because of who they're being. It's because of the way they give of themselves, perhaps, the way they help, their fellow man, their way they're compassionate. It's perhaps by just the countenance of their face. There are just so many ways, just that one aspect alone can be put out there. It could be through the tattoos that they wear, what they choose to put on their body, and what those tattoos represent. Right? I mean, there's a whole story behind any one tattoo. So I don't know. There's just so many elements that just fascinate me. So what is it that you find beautiful? Is it, can you pinpoint it? Do you look for the same sorts of things in each person that you come across? And I'm talking about people. I'm not talking about beauty so much in terms of nature or anything else. I'm talking about people. Does somebody have to have like really nice teeth to be beautiful? If they had no teeth, would they not be beautiful? Or is it the way that their eyes sparkle? Or is it the way that, they have a crooked smile or the perfect nose? I mean, are there physical attributes that, really draw you into somebody? What is it that just makes somebody beautiful? I don't really have an answer. I have my own sort of thought and feeling about it, but I'd love to know what you find makes people beautiful in your life. That's my musing for the day. Have a great one, everyone.